Good morning, traders, and this is my S&P day trade setup for today. So we did end up with a pretty strong bullish bar. We have broken through this previous level here, which was the top of the range. We'll get to the range now, and I think we are at another level right now. I'll give you the levels shortly. Just let me get them in, and then obviously we have the underside of the gap. And then we have the gap itself over there. Right. So if we just drill down to the 3 hours, you can see this was the range. There was a pretty good entry, as I said yesterday, off the bottom of the range on the pullback, and buyer stepped in and drove this market higher. So we pretty much haven't hit any measured moves as of yet. Sorry, I may be lying there. Let's just double check this measured move. I don't think it is. Nope. Okay. So what we're looking for is we're looking for long entries. And if we just come to the hour, just run through where the entry was yesterday. Pin bar off a level. What was that level? Fine tune this. I'm always looking for the inside tail. There is inside tail. In other words, prices come past that tail. You can see this congestion below it, broke it. Nevertheless, that was my entry. You could have looked at the bottom of the range as well, anywhere around there for an entry. Pretty much as soon as you got down there, a lot of people would have been aiming for the gap, but that would have been the first entry to take a smaller position. And then if it did get the gap, take the other part of your position there. And we rallied pretty hard from that. So, that's 100 point, just below this area here, 100 point, 115 point stop loss. Even to the top of the range was a 3-to-1 trade. We're now pulling at a 6-to-1 trade at the moment. We do have this area that we're coming up to at the moment, so I do suspect that we will have some profit taking there for a pullback, and then we're looking for an opportunity to get long. Now, let's come down the 15-minute now, because I think that's kind of the structure I see at the moment. So pullbacks onto 3261 or alternatively onto 3257. Okay, the only thing that does concern me is that there are these gaps, and they're pretty much on the 5-minute chart, but you'll see them show up. There's one there. There's one there. I know there's one down here in this tail as well. So there are quite a few gaps. Here's another one here. Okay, nothing else here. So what you may find is a pullback to the bottom here of 3251. And if I just come to the hour, the next most logical area of a pullback would be obviously a retest of this breakout here, which would be 3243, which would be ideal for an entry long. Anyway, it is looking a little bit tired at the moment and at a level, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's going to turn. Okay, so what I normally like to do when we get to this kind of scenario and we are flirting with the level and you can see we're forming higher lows all the time, which means we're trying very hard to get through. What I like to do is just come down to the 15-minute chart, sometimes even the 5-minute chart, and just look for the breakouts on a lower time frame. So you can see we do have a breakout at the moment. I want to see a retest onto this area. And if that is successful, definitely look at the long. But I'll be wary of this 59 points ahead of me here. So it'll probably be a quick scalp up to this area, wait for the pullback off that area. And if you get more structure down in this zone of 3261, then that'll give me the area to buy. If that fails, then I'll be looking for the bottom of this range at the moment, 3251. And if that fails, then obviously I'm looking for us to come back to this 3243, 3240 area, looking for some price action there, which will get me long again. Okay, so this is long it is. There's no two ways about it. You can't argue with the fact that this is long. We do have this flag breakout. Bear in mind, there it is there. Come into the range and we've had the breakout, so take the longest part of it, and that puts us above this level here of 3296. But I think 3296 would be a fairly decent target if it does break out today. Okay. Anyway, guys, that's it for me. Obviously, I'd love to see a retest of this range breakout. That would be ideal, because then that would validate this setup, this measured move. So pull back onto 3243 and then opportunity to buy, and then wait for your target being 3296. Okay. Anyway, guys, that's it for me today on the S&P. I hope that helps you, and we'll catch up with you later. Cheers for now.